Introducing first, out of the blue corner, weighing 135 pounds, making his debut, represents Somerset Martial Arts from Somerset, Kentucky, Chance Carrier. His opponent out of the red corner, weighing 135 pounds, with a record of 2 wins and 2 losses, representing Derby City MMA out of Louisville, Kentucky, Diego Zuniga.
Here we go. Diego just always so calm, man. Touch him up and both men
Stiff
starting off with a
jabs
jab.
immediately.
Good team from Carrier.
That push kick moved him too, man.
Good side swipe to leg kick counter from Diego, swinging a hard hook.
He's throwing to the body too, which is pretty unusual immediately whenever you see amateurs fight. Usually they come out head hunting, so good to see these guys going to the body.
Solid leg kick followed up with a hook. Diego is throwing bad intentions on every shot.
For sure.
Solid leg kick from Carrier there. Carrier's, he's long, he's lanky. I like to see him. Yeah, there he goes. Get that range out there. Use that reach. He's circling well. He's doing good.
You know, I mean, just in the opening seconds of this match, they've already used the entire ring.
Yep.
They're all over the place. Oh, nice little. Would you call that a slip, or you think
it's
a slip? Okay.
Off balance landing. Good inside leg kick from Carrier. I'd like to see him follow that up. Nice jab.
There he goes. He's pumping the jab and riding his bike there for a second.
Diego's telling him, no, he didn't win. Diego's hunting that body shot. He's setting that body kick up. Oh.
You can see him firing off and landing two. There was a good knee right up the middle from Carrier.
Another good teep. Solid leg kick.
It's those ones that thump that hurt.
Again, just two youth fighters, very well trained. They're super sharp.
I'm always super impressed with these younger guys.
You'll also notice that Carrier will bite down on his mouthpiece before he's there. Before he's about to land some strikes to do a combination. His slips and dips are so, very smooth.
And that's a great notice, Gina. If you were going to be fighting a fighter and you see that, you can kind of say, okay, well, there's a tell. Yeah. He's going to bite down on his mouthpiece before he comes in, you know?
So if I'm in Carrier's corner, I'm telling him, you know, keep that range, use your footwork, everything's working. If I'm in Diego's corner, we're cutting the ring off. Got to stop following him.
Got to stop chasing.
Diego has followed him around the whole ring. He needs to start
moving laterally
off and cutting the ring down.
Now here's the replay, and we've got Diego. Well, now we're going to go to the corners, but Diego there was just slinging leather the whole time.
Yeah.
Carrier was doing a good job at slipping, dipping, kind of moving around. Again, like Chance says, you do have to cut the angles off, so you got to stop Carrier from moving so you can really solidify some damage.
And Nick Bisnamak put me onto this with Trent up there. He's got Trent. You know, Trent's a taller fighter. He's taught him how to work on his range. And as a taller guy, you shouldn't be getting hit. You should be using your footwork. You should frustrate them with your movement. And Carrier's doing that right
now. Both of these guys did say they were going to come out hot and heavy in their interviews, and they weren't lying.
I got to say, too, Carrier.
Oh, nice lead head kick there.
Wow. Absolute power and technique from these two young men.
Carrier's pulling ahead in this round here. That was about 5 or 6 unanswered shots there. Good check from Diego. Oh, good right hand. Looks like the footwork slowed down a little bit.
Yep, they're not moving quite as much, planting and throwing a little bit more in this round.
That little clash of heads on the lead in there to the clinch.
Nice outside round kick from the.
So Diego is accepting it, and he's walking himself back in the corner. He's accepting shots. He's kind of like taking turns on the striking.
Right.
He needs to force Carrier into a corner, cut the ring off, close the distance, start landing those powerful shots that he's throwing.
Correct. Yeah, no, anytime I'm fighting somebody, I want to take my turn, and then I want to take your turn too.
Exactly. It's not an I go, you go strategy.
That's right.
One thing we know about having Diego on so many cards as well is that he's just such a dog and he's a gritty fighter.
A nice little shimmy.
Yeah.
Little showboat there.
Yeah, that was a nice little bit of something, and then he's flexing in the corner.
Liked it. I'd say I have it 1-1 going in this third.
It's tough. That's tight.
I'm not judging, but
yeah,
I could see it being 1-1 right now.
I'm telling you guys, that's why I say that every single time I commentate. I say I'm glad I'm not a judge. I don't want these guys mad at me after the fights. Got Ben Fowler in the corner over here of Diego. And we've got Ian Lawler of Somerset Martial Arts over here in Carrier's corner.
Two great coaches, two experienced fighters.
Well, it shows.
Corner, so. But again, it's youth, it's amateur. Not only is their title, or is their record going to reset when they turn 18, it'll reset again when they go pro.
Oh, wow,
they get a couple of chances.
Very cool. Get a lot of experience in. Wow.
That's what this is for. Is
good head movement and footwork.
Off the glove, but, you know, those kicks still have a thud to them, even if you catch them on the glove.
Diego is landing, but I'm telling you, Carrier is able to move out of those corners. Like you said, if Diego were to use a little bit more lateral movement, I think he would be able to corner Carrier a little bit more and then possibly land those shots at a closer distance.
He's got to take that range.
He's got to take the range away from Carrier and get in the pocket a little bit, like he was doing in the first round.
Yes.
Good straight down the middle.
Whoa! Spinning.
Countered by uppercut.
Hey, he paid for it.
Yeah,
He paid for that.
But hey, risk it for the biscuit.
Risking it for the biscuit. That's what we like to do in the Beck house. We risk it for the biscuit. So we love to see it.
Oh, good slip.
From Diego.
Oh, nice combo there.
Good work.
Good boxing combination. Hook. This is where Diego does pull ahead a lot in his fights. The third round, he does pull out the volume of his punches. Let's see if he can keep that up.
If I were Carrier, I would command the center of the ring and try and keep Diego on the outside.
Yeah, I mean, we have 30 seconds left on the clock, and if you're in Diego's corner, you're pushing to have this fighter push and do what he's doing right. What he does really well is get his opponent on his back foot.
Dig in, get dirty, get his opponent against the ropes. And this is the position he's been looking for the fight.
Now, Carrier was he's got so much athleticism as well as training. I just saw him in the second round throw punches off his back foot, which is backing up, which is very hard to do.
Yeah.
Fighters can't do that.
Good fight.
Excellent fight. Bell brings the end to the third round.
Thanks, Chance. Thanks for this. That was a good fight.
Oh, the matchmaker's awesome.
Thanks, matchmaker.
I thought that fight came down to the third round, and then that third round was super close.
Yeah, we have Diego with an early celebration over in the corner. I'm going to say he feels like he might have won that decision. We'll see.
Like he might have did enough. Let's see how the judges feel.
I know, you never know.
I really could see this
both
going
ways.
either way.
After 3 rounds, we're judges have decided the winner by split decision. Out of the red corner, Zuniga.
Yeah, I could see that being a split there.
For sure, man. Anytime a fight goes like that, I mean, it was so even the whole time.
Some adjustments in the first round was a little rough. Made some adjustments, came back, and by the 3rd round we're in control. Was that planned, or how did you have to go about that?
Yeah, we thought it'd be crazy that first round. It was a little more calm than I thought, but you got to think it out, then put your plan in there.
A more mature fighter, you'd say you are?
More experience for sure. It's his first fight. He did great for a 5th fight. I'm more experienced for sure, but he did great. He did great.
Hey, congratulations on winning again. KOK6 fights. Here goes Zuniga.